Tim Dunlap with Adventure Vehicle Reviews here. I'm here with Lance with Rugged Radios. He has a radio communication company here, okay? And these rugged race radios are exactly what we're looking for in Adventure Vehicle Reviews when we're talking about a product that can take you out there. Lance, what kind of products do you guys have to offer?
What we've got is we have in-car communication systems for high noise environments.
Okay.
So when you're out in your UTV, the engine's really loud,
Yeah.
and it gives the driver and the passenger the ability to talk with each other without having to yell and use hand signals.
Sure.
Okay, so we have an intercom system, and you can integrate it into any helmet if you're wearing helmets, or if you don't have to wear helmets, you can just use a headset like you see over here.
Sure.
And then when you want to communicate with your friends that are in another UTV, you're allowed to incorporate a radio system. It's called a car-to-car kit. Incorporate a car-to-car kit from a 5-watt radio all the way to a 100-watt radio, depending on the range that you're looking for. And we provide this for your just average UTV experience out there, or it can go as high-end as your Ultra 4 racer, or Best in the Desert Racing, Baja 1000 as well.
Awesome.
We have complete race packages.
And then with the race radios, you were talking earlier about being able to use frequencies for your team and for car-to-car.
Yes.
With clear communication between all vehicles.
Yeah. So your chase crew can stay in constant contact with the race vehicle and the co-driver if they have one, and they can let them know how far away they might be from the next pit, and say, hey, we're having these kinds of problems. It gives them a head start to get the parts ready, the fuel ready to get them back on the race.
Right, and then I see you have some handhelds here too. How your company is rugged, right?
Right.
So can these radios stand up to the abuse of being out there off road? And
we offer handheld radios everywhere from an entry-level radio that anyone can use for just simple travel purposes, or something as durable as something that's going to go through an Ultra 4 race and be in the rocks, be in the weather, waterproof and drop proof as well.
Yeah, that's exactly the kind of stuff we like to hear, because we're out there in the sand and the mud and the water and everything like that, and everything in between.
Our RH5X is a waterproof radio that it's 5 watts, which is the most we're allowed to hold in your hand from the FCC, and it transmits great. We have really good rapport on that radio, and it will survive the bucket of water test.
And you can also hook that up to your to a larger antenna on your vehicle, right?
You can run external antenna that will BNC right to the radio.
Awesome. Well, it definitely sounds like your product here has the adventure-based vehicle mindset.
It does. We've been to a lot of events that people really like our product. The Jeep industry is really getting into the higher powered radios to communicate in their touring groups that they get involved in.
Yeah.
The CB radios kind of fall flat after you get past a mile.
Absolutely.
So they're looking for a little bit more, and it's all about safety.
Yeah.
Being able to communicate and let people know what kind of condition you're in.
Exactly, and that is key especially when you're running a big operation with off-road vehicles. And we do a lot of hunting and mountain climbing and things like that. So when we're out there in the middle of nowhere, obviously you need to be able to rely on gear that will work when you're ready to use it. Awesome. Well, you've heard it right here. We're here with Lance with Rugged Radios here at SEMA 2017. Tim here with Adventure Vehicle Reviews. In the meantime, get there.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lance.